Hello friends and welcome to the class of mathematics. So today we are learning a new concept that is called trigonometry. So in the 9th standard we just learn about some ratios related to the trigonometry, and in 10th standard it is just application, some ratios, their angles and application related to the trigonometry. Okay, so first actually what is the meaning of trigonometry? So trigonometry, I just divide it into three parts: trigonometry. So tri means three, it is a three. Gono means side, and metry means measurement. So it is a three-side measurement is there. So it is related to the right angle triangle, and three sides are given, three angles, and with reference to that we are dealing with trigonometry. Okay, so let's recall some ratios here. So there is one triangle ABC, angle B is 90, and angle C, I just take it as theta. Okay, so first thing is very important, that is sine. Okay, so sine is referred as sin. So sine, I just find the value of sine theta, sine C angle is represented by theta. So sine theta. So what is sine? Sine is a opposite upon hypotenuse, opposite side on which we want to find the angle. So I just find sine theta here. So what is the opposite side of theta? I just go with here. Opposite side is AB. So sine is opposite upon adjacent hypotenuse. So opposite side of theta. So I just write sine theta. Opposite sine theta is AB, and the hypotenuse means the side opposite to the right angle triangle. Angle B is 90, so opposite is hypotenuse, it is AC. So sine theta is AB upon AC. Next is cosec theta, cos theta. So cos theta, I just find the cos theta. Cos theta, what is the definition of cos theta? It is adjacent side. So it is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So adjacent side of this theta, adjacent side of theta is BC. This is also adjacent side of theta. But where this act as a hypotenuse, so I am taking hypotenuse, adjacent side of theta is BC. So here is BC divided by what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is AC. The next is tan theta, tangent. So it is referred as tan. So tan theta. So tan theta means, what is the definition of tan theta? Opposite side upon adjacent side. So theta, what is opposite side? AB. What is adjacent side? BC. So AB upon BC is tan theta. Okay. Now these are three basic ratios of trigonometry. And there are some three additional ratios which act as a reciprocal of that ratio, inverse. So I just take the inverse, tangent, tan theta. What is the inverse of tan theta? It is cotangent. It is referred as cot theta. So it is the inverse of tan theta. So what is definition of tan theta? Opposite upon adjacent. Take reciprocal. Opposite upon adjacent. What is reciprocal? Is adjacent upon opposite. So I just find C, cot C. C referred as theta, cot theta. What is adjacent side? Here is BC. What is opposite side? AB. So it is BC upon AB. So this is a inverse pair. Next is the inverse of cos. It is secant. So I just write the pair of, here is sec theta. Secant. It is inverse of cos. So inverse of cos, it is hypo divided by adjacent side. So what is hypo? Hypo is AC. What is adjacent side? Just inverse it. It is BC. Look here. BC upon AC is a cos theta. Take the inverse. AC upon BC is a sec theta. And next, third pair of inverse is cosec. Cosecant. It is the inverse of sin theta. So you take the inverse, hypo upon opposite side. Hypo upon opposite side. So theta. What is hypo? AC. What is opposite side? AB. So here is AC upon AB. So look here, sine constant, basic ratios, inverse of cot, inverse cot, tan inverse cot, cos inverse sec, sine inverse cosec. So three ratios and their inverse. Okay. So you just see here, I just take a pair. So tan theta and cot theta, they are inverse of each other. So I just write tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta, as well as cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Okay. So tan and cot are inverse of each other. Now sec theta, what is the inverse of sec? Sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. So I just write sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Cosec theta, just look, cosec theta, sin theta, they are inverse of each other. So cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. So in the same way, I just write cos theta. So what is value of cos theta here? Cos theta inverse 1 upon sec theta. Sec theta 1 upon cos theta. Cos theta 1 upon sec theta. So cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. And sin theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Okay. Now, can you find any relation between tan theta? Just go with that. I just make a rectangle here. So tan theta, value of tan theta is AB upon BC. Value of cos theta is equal to BC upon AC. And value of sin theta is equal to AB upon AC. So just concentrate here. You get a one ratio here. Okay. Now, what is the value of tan theta? Just go here. Tan theta is equal to AB upon BC. Tan theta AB, opposite side, BC, adjacent side. Okay. So look here, sin theta opposite upon hypo, cos theta adjacent upon hypo, and tan theta opposite upon adjacent. So yes, hypo is a common and it get deleted. It means that, so can I get AB upon AC from sin theta upon cos theta? Let's check it. So what is the value of sin theta? Sin theta is AB upon AC. So I just write AB upon AC divided by, what is cos theta? BC upon AC. I just write BC upon AC. So AB upon AC, BC upon AC, it is in denominator. Just inverse it. It goes to numerator. That is AC by BC. So AC get cancelled. So AB upon BC. So what is AB upon BC? AB upon BC is tan theta. So you get a ratio here. Tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. So from this, you get many problem and answer of many problems. So tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Now go with the same one, cot theta. So cot theta is ABC upon AB. And we know cot tan theta. What is cot theta? It is inverse of tan theta. So take a inverse of this one. So taking inverse, so 1 upon tan theta. So taking inverse of sin theta upon cos theta, inverse of sin theta, just replace it. Here is cos theta upon sin theta. And what is 1 upon tan theta? It is cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. This is the new ratio getting from tan theta. So from these two ratio, you can solve as many problems as you want. So again, there is one concept, that is a complement triangle. We just find the trigonometric ratios of complement triangle. Okay, let's see the figure here. So this is 90, this is theta. So obviously it is 90 minus theta. Okay, so I just find sin theta. So what is sin theta? Sin theta is opposite upon hypotenuse. So it is AB upon AC. Okay, at the same time, I just find cos of 90 minus theta, this angle. So 90 minus theta is A. So I just find cos of 90 minus theta. So what is the cos? Cos is adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So 90 minus theta is here. What is adjacent side here? Here is AB. And what is hypotenuse? It is AC. So look here, AB upon AC, AB upon AC. In two equation, equation 1, equation 2, if the right hand side is equal, obviously it means that left hand side must be equal. So what is the left hand side here? Sin theta is equal to, what is left hand side here? It is a cos of 90 minus theta. So what do we prove here? Sin theta is equal to cos of 90 minus theta. It means that sin theta and cos theta, they are the complementary angle of each other. So theta here, 91 is theta here, it is 90. So we cannot take angle B. Angle B means 90 degree as a single angle, because we know what is the meaning of complementary. Addition of two angles is 90. Then they are called as complementary of each other. If you take one angle 90, it means that the other angle is 0 degree, which is not possible. Okay. So instead of 90, we take any other angles to have the addition 90. So in the same way, we just prove that cos theta is equal to sine of 90 minus theta. Okay, so this is one pair. So second pair is tan theta. So what is tan theta? It is cot of 90 minus theta. And what is cot theta? It is tan of 90 minus theta. Okay, so this is second pair of complementary angle. And third is sec theta is, what is the complementary of sec? It is cosec. So it is cosec of 90 minus theta. And what is cosec of 90 minus theta? It is sec of 90 minus theta. Okay, so this is the third pair of complementary angles. And if you want to prove this one, you just go through the same method. Take a tan theta, it is opposite upon adjacent. Cot theta, adjacent upon opposite. Take 90, one theta, one 90 minus theta, and you just prove it. Okay. So we just have a table of values of ratios of 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90 degree. Okay. It's very easy to remember this chart. Okay. There are many tricks available to remember this, or you can find directly. So I just give you one trick to remember this one. So here is theta 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, and here is the angles sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec. Okay. So I just write here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 0 degree for 0 and go on increasing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just divide all by 4, 4, 4, 4 and 4. Okay. And taking square root of all. Here is square root of each one. I just repeat it. For 0 degree, I just assume 0, then increasing 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide it throughout by 4. So 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. And taking the square root. What I get is the values of sine of corresponding angles. So 0 upon 4 is 0. Under root of 0 is 0. So what is value? Sine 0. What is sine 0 is 0. So 1 by 4. What is square root of 1? 1. Square root of 4. It is 2. So what is sine 30? It is 1 by 2. Now 1 by 2. It is just have a simplified. It is 1 by 2. 2 by 4. Under root 2 by 4. It is root 1 by 2. So what is the root of 1? It is 1. And what is the root of 2? It is root 2. So sine 45 is 1 upon root 2. Now take 3 upon 4. So root 3 upon what is root 4? So root 3, root 3. There is no complete number of root 3. What is root 4? It is 2. So what is the sine 60? It is root 3 by 2. And 4 by 4 means 1. And what is root 1? It is 1. So sine 90 is 1. Okay. Now for the sake of simplicity, what is cos? Just writing reverse order. Okay. So what is cos? So cos we know it is a complementary of each other. Okay. They are complementary of each other. That's why we are taking in the reverse order. So it goes just like that one. Your 1 come here. Here root 3 by 2 come here. 1 by root 2 as it is. Here is 1 by 2. Here is 0. Means cos 0 is 1. Cos 30 root 3 by 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. Cos 60 1 by 2. Cos 90 it is 0. Now go for tan. We know tan theta. What is tan theta? It is sine theta upon cos theta. Okay. So what is sine 0? Tan 0. What is sine upon cos? So 0 by 1. What is 0 by 1? It is 0. 1 by 2 upon 1 root 3 by 2. So 1 by 2. Here is 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. That is 1 upon root 3. Okay. Then 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2. That is 1. Then root 3 by 2 upon 1 by 2. That is root 3 by 1 means root 3. And here 1 by 0. So what is 1 by 0? 1 by 0 means denominator never 0, never comes to 0. Okay. So it is not defined. So it is somewhere in infinity. So it is not defined. I just write ND not defined, or you are using the symbol of infinity. Okay. This is a Babelian loop. So it is an infinity one. When you goes to come to same point. So 0 divided by 0 is not defined. Okay. Now cot. We know cot is 1 by tan. Just go to reverse one. So here is 1 by tan. Here is actually 1 by tan means here is 1 by 0. 1 by 0 is infinity, not defined. 1 by root 3. Taking an inverse 1, it is root 3. Taking inverse of 1, it is 1. Taking inverse of root 3, it is 1 by root 3. And taking inverse of infinity, it is 0. Okay. So cot 0, infinity. Infinity means you are taking as ND not defined. Cot 30, root 3. Cot 45, 1. Cot 60, 1 by root 3. And cot 90, it is 0. So next is sec. We know sec. What is the inverse of sec? Inverse of sec is cos. So taking inverse of, so sec theta, inverse of cos theta. So cos 0, 1. So sec 0, inverse of 1 is 1. Inverse of root 3 by 2, it is 2 by root 3. Inverse of 1 by root 2, it is root 2 by 1 means root 2. Inverse of 1 by 2, that is 2. And inverse of 0, inverse of 0 means 1 by 0. And we know 1 by 0 is not defined. So it is not defined. Cosec theta, cosec in the inverse of sine. Or you just take these sec as in the reverse order because they are complementary of each other. Okay. So I just take this one complementary of each other. It is not defined. Infinity 1. So it is 2, root 2, 2 by root 3 and 1. Or you are taking the inverse of sine. 1 by 0 not defined. 1 by 2, 2. 1 by root 2, root 2. Root 3 by 2, 2 upon root 3. And 1, you get 1. Okay. So this is one of the way to understand it. There are many ways. You can use the triangle as 30, 60, 90 as a one triangle, 45, 45, 90 as a second triangle. Taking the values 1, 1 and root 2, you get the same values. Okay. I think you get all this. If you are having any problem or any query regarding this one, you just comment me or you just contact me and watch more and more video on Devi Joshi channel. Subscribe it to have a fun in mathematics. Thank you.